I cannot hear myself. Oh, I can. Good, perfect. Yeah. So, yes, the AI is already working, so we can chat a little bit, I guess. Well, I guess there's always this what is it called? Well, okay, the AI finished working. Yeah, maybe I can quickly get the AI to do another round, and then we can start chatting. Well, but I guess there's this thing, right? That I feel like I could always chat a little bit more before we actually dive into things, because there was this, I don't know, like a what is it called, live a streamers like, yeah, timeline or whatever, or the table or whatever. There was this, no, this not that. Yeah, I don't know. There was this thing. There was this clip that I saw on YouTube. Basically, like this like table, or I guess this graph. Yeah, maybe that is fine. A maybe it's this. Yeah. Oh, yeah, this. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Yeah. So basically, like, yeah. So basically, like a lot of people that just like chat a lot before they what is it called, like chat a lot before they actually dive into. Oh, actually, that is not the right way to interpret this, right? Because like, okay, so yeah, a lot of people like do intros whatever because I don't have my own anyways, and people chat like before, what is it called? People chat before they actually dive into things, and I feel like that is maybe what I should be doing as well, because like, I don't know, like for me, like the red bar is basically close to zero, which is maybe, I don't know if that is good, yeah. But I don't know, we can always chat once we figure this out, because I feel like there's so much to chat about. Like, I was out there yesterday and enjoying my time as a tourist, and also starting to realize why people kind of post their like streamers, or at least I shouldn't say streamers in general, but at least like my Oshi, she posts a bunch of like pictures online, right, when she travels, and I feel like that is maybe I'm starting to see like the recent. Well, I guess from audience side, I always kind of see, but then from streaming side, I'm also starting to see how why doing that is a good idea. Except my phone is, I left my phone in Taiwan, so I don't have a phone. So yeah, anyways, let's actually figure out like what the heck is going on here and get the AI onto the next round, and then we can chat a little bit more, because there's also more to chat about, like why things are like so, I don't know, like anyways, yeah. So what is this? Okay, we must specify that this on the, yeah, and then what is this? This represents a key, a fixed key value. Okay, let me see. The second part of no substantive law, because we need to, uh, yes, but given how heavy the calculation is, maybe we can start with the pointwise a version for some fixed a xz, and then add the expectation in the last step. uh, and I guess related that particular equation before the uh, that we were talking about with the, what is it called, with the O plus, with the XO plus dot dot dot. Maybe before that equation, we should say a we should explain a bit more. Right now we only say what these notations mean, but also we should, but also maybe we can also talk about what going on operationally here. For example, the O plus X comes from the TTP, and the who, instead of checking if a actually, what is this, actually, yeah, what do we do, what do we even do here, a what is going on here? No, this is, wait, this is right, yeah. A a if tilde c is equal to x, up to relabeling, up to notational, up to fixing notation mismatches. It it decrypts by O plus x and compare the resulting trap with 0 and so on. Okay, yeah, so back to chatting. Yes, well, the AI is working. Actually, I feel like this run is not gonna last too long. But anyway, so yesterday we left home at like, okay, so maybe I should start with the beginning of yesterday, and we'll eventually get to a story today. And why am I only starting stream at like 7 p.m.? Okay, well, I mean, there's a lot of, well, I guess part of it is really just my, like, my, what is it called? What's the term? I don't know, like my mind or whatever. It's just been like in this, like, quote unquote overdrive, like, funny situation. Main reason being left, well, I mean, this tweet casting thing is just like, because you know the service in Japan, right? So it just like lags like crazy if I try to watch streams. So yeah, my Oshi was not streaming on like last Tuesday, and then on Friday she was streaming, but it was lagging like crazy, so I just couldn't watch. So and even the VOD like lags, kind of like lags quite a bit. So yeah, and because of that, I feel like I'm just like being, what is it called, low on energy. That is, I guess, the background of what's going on. And then, well, the AI is working surprisingly long. But okay, anyways. So yesterday I was doing this like game programming thing from like 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. Closed source project, so I cannot stream that. I think I might have mentioned I'm working on that before, but at some point something will get released, I hope. But yeah, and then after that, I was, you guys know I was around here, so I went to the fish market. So I walked to the station, and then I took a train to here, right? And then I wanted to take a light rail, but it turns out, oh, I mean this one. Yeah, the light rail, but it turns out the light rail was like, it was not running for whatever reason, and was replaced by a bus. So I basically took a bus, but I didn't know where to get off because the bus didn't say, like, it didn't say which station it is on. Or so I'm supposed to be getting off at like somewhere, fish market is here, so I'm supposed to get off here or here. But then I got off like around here. No, I got off like around here, right? Yeah, Paddy's Market, yeah. This is where I got off because I just saw like a bunch of people getting off and I followed them. And then I was like, okay, do I want to get on the bus again? The bus seems like I have to wait like 15 minutes or whatever, so I might as well just walk. So I tried to walk, to the from here to here. But the problem is I don't have a phone, right? I did not have a phone with me, right? So I was like very like misjudging like where I was, and I think I ended up like somewhere around here or something. Yeah, and then I had to like, and I don't know if I took a wrong turn or something. Actually, not looking at the map, maybe I didn't. Looking at the map, I basically just thought I had to go west. So I just kind of, I mean, I was not going I wasn't going straight, right? Because everything is like bendy. So, but yeah, I went like somewhere around, like when I finally had a map around me, I was somewhere around here. Like when am around a bus station and see the bus station's map, I was like in the middle of nowhere. I guess the other thing is that I was so thirsty, Let like when I got off around here, let I think around here I just try to grab a drink, but then the place that the one that I went by the first is the what is it called? The one that I saw first is actually somewhere that sells alcohol, like wine. So I just got a alcoholic ginger beer. I mean ginger beer or ginger ale. I never could tell the difference, but it tasted nice, right? So I was like, okay, and it's only like 8% alcohol, whatever. So it's like drinking a bit while walking, but like probably in hindsight, it probably made it easier to get lost. And then I landed somewhere around here, and I don't know if I was walking in the right direction, but eventually I was able to, yeah, go there. Anyways, that's the first part of the story. I had this like huge adventure yesterday, but I can say after this, yeah. Hey, but first, let me try to get this to work. Yeah, okay. So, lemma 6.12. Let me see. Yeah, are we happy with proof? Let's see. Condition on this and write this. Yeah, okay. Hmm. Registers. Do we really have to work with registers? A I kind of don't feel like we have to work on. Oh, maybe we do. Yeah, we do. I think. A hmm. Mm, I guess this XOR looks a little bit ugly. Um, let me see. Okay, fine. So we have this, and then hmm. Okay, so let me see. Yeah, maybe I should not broadcast that error, so I can quickly try to read it. So we have a bunch of registers, yeah, and then a working transmitted order. What is this? What is this transmitted order thing? Maybe I should just say, yeah. Not sure what do you mean by transmitted order, and but either way, if it confuses me, then it will certainly confuse the actual target audience. Can you reword this? And what is it called? Maybe can you reword this in more standard uh, terminal quantum crypto terms without the jargon? And then what is this? Um, secret permutations absorbed into the this is really a mess. Okay, and then process the yeah, and then the XOR channel doesn't render well, and maybe I don't want to call it a channel anyways. Can we just be a bit hand wavy and get back to the just O plus? Maybe there's actually, yeah, like what is a better way of saying this? A if we really must what is it called? If we really must specify the register, uh, there's gotta be a better way of specifying a register, like even a XO plus, and then on what is it called? Is is less ugly than this. Yeah. Then what do we have? Right, and then what is going on here? Let me see. Hey, okay, so you have fine, so you are doing this, and then you are, what do you have? Hey, which channel is understood to be identity, and then this sentence, certainly doesn't belong here. Uh, maybe it's if it sounds like a broad sweeping convention, a standard convention. Let's either drop it or move it to prelim if we must keep it. Hey, again, remember your target audience, please. Yeah, this is nonsense. Yeah. And then what else is it doing? I don't even know. Yeah. And then okay, we have this, and then yeah. Oh, so this is a at some point in the past, I was trying to get to rewrite the entire section in one go, and the output was like terrible. So now this is why I'm doing it like piece by piece, and then yeah. Anyways, so I left home at like 6, right? And if I go from here to here, it's usually like 2 hours. I mean, not 2 hours, like 30 minutes ish, I think. 40, yeah. But yeah, like the other day, like for me to get from here to here, like yesterday, it took like 2 hours, more than 2 hours. Like when I finally sat down and ate, it was like 8:40. And also like there was like not, I don't, I feel like I could have gone to a different place, I guess. I mean the one I was at was not like especially bad, but I also feel like it was just mediocre. Like for this kind of like touristy spot, there has to be better food. Well, it's not showing it, but that's maybe good because maybe bad to complain on stream anyways. About like where did I went? Huh. Oh, I think I was at least one. Yeah. Yeah, the rating was like, wait, was it? No, maybe, no, I was not. Was I? It didn't look like it. No, no, wait, was it? Was I? It looked kind of like this. Yeah, I think I was at least one, but the outside didn't look like it. Yeah, yeah, I remember this. Yeah, yeah. So it's like I don't know. Takes like I don't know. I was maybe expecting something like this. Like I don't know. Yeah. But wait, why is it that I remember like the other thing rings a bell? Like, what was it? Why does this name ring a bell? Like, is this one of the? I don't remember. But anyways, yeah. If I go again, I want to try a different place. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, yeah. Let's take a look at this. Yeah. But yeah, I mean the food was not bad. It was just like usual. Yeah. Usual touristy spot food. Yeah. Anyways, let's take a look at the if this has gotten any better after a round of complaining. If not, we just try to complain until the thing does better. Yeah, okay, so let me see. A Hey, so you have registered still, yeah, and then you have the this is what, this is a I don't know what unpadded if it's a secret permutation, but whatever. Wait, what do you mean by unpadded? Is the unpadded like no one-time pad? If it is, then maybe it's fine. Yeah. Ah, okay, yeah, maybe it's fine. Okay, good. Okay, so it undoes the permutation and then XOR the data bit with its own with data key and check will equivalently it may first XOR the first 2 bit. Uh, XOR the data bit with its data key. What? A wait, it just doesn't seem right. Oh, wait, no, never mind. It is right. Yeah, it XOR this and it checks this. Yeah, equivalently in my XOR both of them after undoing the permutation. Let me see. So let's see. XOR the okay, yeah. So this is decrypted and this is decrypted, yeah. So now we write this as a okay, and then a good a this is maybe sensible. So we have this, and then this is a okay, yeah. So we have this and then this a okay, yeah. So this is a yeah. So we a maybe I guess two quick things. First, would you or maybe I should just get the different AI to do this. Would you please would you help I don't know. Currently our table of contents only shows the what is it called? I'm not using the most expensive one, right? Yeah, I'm not. Okay, good. Yeah, this is the most expensive one, although the other one probably needed. Yeah, maybe I should have been using the most expensive one for the other conversation, but oh well. A section a would you make it show all the subsections so it's easier? Maybe that is fine. Yeah, and subsections. Uh, yeah, maybe this is fine. Yeah, and then let me see. It does what it needs, and then back to this. Yeah. A what was I saying? Okay, okay, yeah. Maybe the this is better. Good. Where are we? So we are at here. Yeah. Oh no, we are at the security analysis. We still. Yeah, I guess fine. Later we will know how to. Maybe this will be a bit easier to work with. Yeah. So where are we? We are saying that this is like sure, yeah. Maybe I don't like the term effective key either. Let's just say let's just spell it out like average over a wx over x and z a okay, and then what? Write the Pauli decomposition and define a good, yeah. Okay, easy, and then a the partial, and now looking at this a xo plus a y. Maybe let's try a o plus x a y instead. Okay, and then now let me see. The partial Pauli trolling gives. Wait, what this is? Equation 13 seems like it's skipped, missing a step. Why is the left hand side still a xo plus a y? A that was already rewritten above as OTP dot back on equation 11, no? And then what is this? Obtains outcome this from this, and then prove the invariant that this is uniform and I guess good the other node. Let me see. So we wanted we want this thing to be uniformly random and independent. Even condition on the preceding classical transcript and private poly history. The unused the key on the zero trap might be. Wait, let me drink a bit of tea. The unused Z key and zero copy might be sampled uniformly without a wait, there is no, there was not, right? Oh, second part with one-time padding. The cat 0 is maybe the easier path. Yeah. How about first half? Let me see. Now first half. Where does this one-time pad come from? Let me see. Maybe we want a separate lemma above all this. Let's say against against this reduced t adversary up until teeth round a condition on any classical transcript messages from I don't know, message history from TTP and a what is it called, and Pauli attack history. The one-time pad is a uniformly random. I don't. Maybe let's try to write such a lemma statement first. See if it makes sense, and leave the proof for the next round. Invoke it in it where it's missing, but leave the proof itself for the next round. Right, okay. So anyways, yeah. So what food did I have? I have grilled fish, and I have oysters, and I had the grilled octopus. And I had like this like a you call it like meringue or something. Like basically the like the thing that looks like there's cheese on top of it. The yeah, what's the word for the is it meringue? Let me. Is there a way to find out? Hey, what is it? The Okay, cannot find it, or there has to be a way to say it, right? Like yeah, I don't know, but three 3 point whatever. Yeah, I actually wonder if the what the others experience are similar as mine. Eh, but yeah, like I was talking about the what is it called? Like not these ones. What was it again? Um, how do I know? Like can I do all? And then see if I can find the right word because I feel like I saw the thing on the. Oh, Monet. Yeah, Monet is the word. Yeah. Yeah, basically I have one of the like the this Monet thing, but with the this Monet, right? It's the thing with like cheesy sauce on top, and then you like grill it. Yeah, but then the I feel like the seasoning was like not enough, kind of. Yeah, and the meat was I don't know, like the things that are completely buried in Monet. So there's that. Yeah, I can hear myself because of that. Yeah, close the wrong thing. It's like there's like new my OC is doing a new like song thing like at like 9 p.m. right? So I remember to go tune in at the at, at the premiere. Yeah. But for now, let me see. Where are we? Okay, not going to click the wrong thing this time. Hey, okay, and then conditional uniformity lemma, and then explain that the pet originates from input encoding and this and that. Yeah, and then let me see. A condition any okay, yeah. A okay, yeah. So this is a fine-ish, I guess. A induction over protocol actions, including pet updates and classical measurement. Okay, yeah, seems fine. And then what? A oh well, fine. Let's find one thing at a time. Okay, so now let me see here. So partial trolling gives a a okay, good. Now the result of a what is it called? The result of partial trolling. If you already have the notation, WAB, um, what is this? This is just Pauli, right? A I don't know the notation. It looks too honest as an encryption. Maybe we can add a star like what we had before in the version before, and maybe to distinguish encryption and decryption. Maybe the decryption side picks up a -1, even though it's the same uh, operation. Might be worth making the intention clear and easier to read. Okay, and then let me see. So what do we have here? Okay, yeah, this is scary. a what is this new? A or is ETA, right? Yeah. A let me see. In the throat version, where is ETA? Is it anywhere? Is it defined anywhere? Oh, it's here. Let me see. This is what is this? Oh, this is just this. Okay, so this is yeah, fine. This is fine. Yeah. Now let me see. 6 point. Just need to argue that this is true for. Maybe I can ask the AI. And for the proof of 6.12, I guess we I guess the adversary here is Pauli here has conceptually question mark been thrown up to round T and applies only Pauli attacks up to that point. Not sure if that helps, but either way the proof should hopefully be not too bad. Or maybe it will be bad, I don't know. Let me see. Because we need to argue about like encryption and stuff. Hmm. Do we need like can I just like kind of think out loud and write in the AI chat box? Maybe I can. Yeah, what's here we've got re-encryption, right? Here we let me see, or maybe let me think a little bit first. So here, I mean yeah, the pad is like includes encryption and stuff. Includes re-encryption and a bunch of other stuff. Can this even be proven directly, or do we need some kind of a do we need some kind of or a need to just maintain this? Do we need to kind of back this into each a as an invariant to lemma's a what 613 to 613 to 19, or no, 613 to 17. Let it let this also holds per gate. Yeah, okay. So anyway, so yesterday I went to eat, yeah? I was just drinking tea. Yeah, so yesterday I went to, oh sorry, that was, yeah, I didn't remember that the table is the mic is on the table and everything is hard. There's nothing absorbing the noise. Yeah, but what was I saying? I kind of miss piano, by the way. But yeah, at least like a couple of weeks, I'll be able to play piano again. Yeah, assuming I survive this upcoming week of like basically non-stop paper writing, except maybe I guess taking one day out of that to do a delve in World of Warcraft. Yeah, but okay. So yeah, I took a very long walk. I went to the fish market, and then I came back. Right? Maybe I can point it. Well, it doesn't really matter anymore because the rest of the story, I kind of don't really need the map. But anyways, yeah. So I went to fish market, and then I walk around here to this light rail station. But of course, the light rail was not running, so I just look for the what is it called? By the way, like when I was done eating was like 9 p.m. ish, right? So it was actually also a bit cold. Like right now, I don't know if you guys can see the bottom left of my screen. Maybe you guys cannot, but it's like 14 degrees outside right now at like 7:40, right? So yesterday it must be like close to 10ish or something. I don't know, or maybe not. Maybe at least like below. It's probably I'm just going to guess it's about the same as right now. Yeah, at least. I mean, at most. Yeah, so I went there and I went to take a bus from here all the way back to a central station. Oh, by the way, the central station was actually you guys can probably also see right here, like the station is huge. Yeah, I couldn't take pictures and stuff, but I feel like next time I wanna go there and spend a little bit more time there just to see how it's like. But yeah, like when I try to get off a bus, I don't know if it's because the bus here is different from the Taiwanese ones or whatever, but I actually fell. Like, yeah, when I tried to get off the bus, I actually fell and I scraped my knee, like, kind of badly. And people around were asking if I was doing okay. I guess it was just, like, really, like, torn. Yeah. Yeah, but no, I was like, okay, just had to, like, walk it off a little bit, yeah. But yeah, like, I guess the other thing is I was wearing, like, long pants. So I actually did not know how bad was it or how not bad was it until I got home. I only saw my palm. In fact, my palm even hurts a little bit even now. Yeah. But anyways, yeah. Let's actually see what the AI does, and then I can keep saying how I injure myself. Yes. This is just how it is, right? Hey, yeah. So, okay. What do we have? Okay. So this is yeah. Okay, and then wait, I was asking question. It doesn't really. Okay, we don't need to back this in there, and then we just okay, let me see. So on all the active data and traps is like okay, the proof will naturally split into a same action types when reusing good would you try a version of the proof? Maybe let's try to maybe for the current version, let's not split, or maybe let me commit first, and then what is it? Proof poly trolling for for measurement gate. Okay, maybe, and then I can say let's since git diff maybe I should say here since git diff is now clean, would you try a version of proof maybe for the let's not split the cases into further lemmas. Try to just have a few bullet points, and we can see how it looks. Okay, yeah. So anyways, so yeah, like I don't know, everything happened so fast with the with that. I actually don't know what happened, but like in Taiwan, the when you get off a bus, like there was I guess it depends on the different buses. Like there's different sometimes there's like single stair step, right? And then there's also like depending on where the bus is stopping, the distance between the bus and the ground is also different. But yeah, like yesterday I don't know what was it, but I think I was trying to go from a bus onto a sidewalk, but then I just kind of landed on the road instead of sidewalk, and the height was just a little bit too much. I just lost balance. Yeah, so there was that. Yeah, but then that besides that, I just got home and then I play World of Warcraft, of course, because I mean, yeah, it's video gaming. Why not? Yeah, and my stomach was also a little bit upset. I don't know if it's because like I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to say like too much about like if food is like good or bad. Oh, maybe I can say low, like oh yeah, it's still working. Yeah. So the place I went to has like strange oyster toppings, and I feel like maybe I don't like these strange toppings after all. After all I like these just the standard toppings, uh, and not too much more. Like like lemon juice or the what is it called, like Worcestershire sauce or like stuff like that. Actually, I don't even know for sure if they do at Worcestershire. I know they do like lemon and like I think some people do have vinegar. But yeah, like I kind of like the place I went to, they had like seaweed and stuff on top of it. Like when I say seaweed, I mean the kind of like seaweed salad thing you have with sushi, and I feel like it just doesn't really mix well. And the like grilled seafood I had, I feel like it was just like kind of not seasoned enough. Yeah, so I guess there's that. And so also the fish came with fries, but not crunchy enough. Yeah. Yeah, and maybe I'm just too picky about food, I don't know. But yeah, I guess the other thing is that by the time I got there, like because I started eating at like past 8, right? So like by the time I was there, like, a bunch of other places have closed. So maybe that was kind of how it was, yeah. But okay, let me see. Yeah, maybe I before I leave, I kind of well, I feel like it's also a bit pricey, so I don't know if I want to go again. But maybe there is a world where I go again, and then I just what is it called? Yeah. Okay, let me see. Oh wow, this is very worthy. Are we sure we want to be this worthy? Okay, so this is to hold polypad, and then you do induction, yeah. Eh, okay. Okay, so before first action, this is, yeah. A pad on this. A newly prepared trap supplies one uniformly random key component. A its other component will be uniformly. What is this? A each newly prepared trap supplies one uniformly random. What is this? A I guess first impression, the thing is maybe a bit too wordy. A maybe looks a bit too much like a wall of text. For example, the TTP part, maybe we want a maybe a begin equation on uh, on what the TCP outputs. I mean, for the input encoding part, a host, and just say it's a is clearly the key is clearly uniformly random. okay, and then maybe it's uniformly random by construction, or maybe I don't know. Yeah. Then now what do we have? Fixed branch. Something rule chooses this. Let me see. Yeah, I feel like the second paragraph, the wordiness might be I don't know. Yeah, might just be what it is, right? Or I don't know. There's something wrong in definition 610. That is the a a I guess on the second paragraph a a I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of like, huh. Okay, fine. Let's first make sure it's correct. So you choose this, and then you condition on this, and then. Is there 051? There cannot be 051, right? That's crazy. Yeah. Okay. So actually no. This is just confusing. Yeah. Wait. This is confusing. Why do we have both a r t minus 1 and r 2t? Hey, doesn't the lemma? Oh, never mind. Yeah, I kind of see. No, yeah. Hey, okay, yeah. Hmm. A. I guess the first sentence and the Bailey induction hypothesis sen sentence are also saying the same thing. A let me see. What is actually, yeah? What is this? This is the key. So I want to say that this is a wait, the index, the off by one is it's very confusing. Yeah. Okay, so you're saying that you pick this and then KT is a let me see. So you want to say what? You want to say this is the right before. Yeah, okay. Okay, and then the sampling rule in definition 6.10 is also worthy. Maybe we can just say the adversary chooses pt dot 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 a yeah, and then what do we have? A gate round, a conjugation by the it's harder to read further. Can you just write down the math? Like conjugation, a multiplication by the re-inc dot dot should list of the equations. Yeah, this is like a lot of like AI slop. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So anyways, where are we? Yeah. So yes, I fell and scraped my knee, and yeah. But I mean right now. Oh, sorry about that. That was loud. Yeah. Again, like this is, yeah. I feel like it's just kind of how I am now. I don't know. Yeah. So what was I going to say? I forgot. A yeah. I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah. So I mean yeah, oysters. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like non-standard oyster toppings. Like, what did I have? Like, one of them is seaweed salad, which is really strange. And then the other two were oh yeah, there's like, if I remember right, one of them had like the sushi ginger thing, which is also really strange. Yeah. Yeah. But anyways, yeah. I mean, still good to try everything once though before I figure out what I like and what I don't like. Yeah. Also, I didn't have any sashimi there. Maybe I should have bought some. Yeah, if I go again, maybe I should. Yeah. But anyway, so there's that. Yeah. And then I came back, and then yeah, did some World of Warcraft delves. Because we had to push to tier 11 and collect curios. You guys will see in a couple of days once a new thing opens, or maybe I can also play a little bit later today or something. But yeah, so there was that. Oh, so I couldn't finish a grilled a octopus and all the fries. I guess chips, as they call it. So I took them back home and then I basically microwaved them for lunch today. And then after that, I was like, okay, I mean, it's always what it is that after eating, I always like to like relax a little bit before working. So I got back on World of Warcraft and I was chatting with people in the guild. And then at some point, I just like they asked me if I want to do a dungeon, and then one dungeon turned into like 3 or 4 dungeons. So there was that. So we did dungeons, and then at some point I finally was like, okay, I have to be productive, so I logged off. Yeah. So and then that kind of brought us to where we are right now, and why did I decide to start stream so late? Yeah. And now we are trying to finish this what is it called? Yeah. Okay, so let me see. So what do we have? Proof wise. Hmm. I feel like a lot of this is like funny, but sure, whatever. Yeah. Hmm. Let me see. Okay, so now this is a let me see. Discussion is very funny and not good, but oh well. Yeah. And then we want to say like condition on any okay non-zero probability branch. The Pauli pairs and all are jointly uniformly independent of the Okay, yeah, that is fair, yes. And then a okay, and then a okay, this is a maybe a little bit better, but still a bit annoying, but okay, yeah. A let me see. ATP holds for some unpadded states. Row 1, a okay. A wait, what is this? Data component come from commune secret auxiliary components are what is this nonsense? A I don't understand what you mean by a again, can you minimize such jargon? And then a also what is this? A what is this? If we are calling a f commit, shouldn't we write down it's a what is it called? TK1 is independent of what is this? A circle theory, what is it called? Yeah. A output formerly taken maybe from the previous section and just stating and just say stating the and syntactically saying this is a uniformly random paths a uh, let's gonna be better for this a for some unpadded state sigma 1 nonsense. Okay, and then now what? A what is this? Okay, so a the yeah, this is terrible. A now even in the first equation, I already don't know what a what sigma t is. And things don't seem like they are in order. They are declared a don't seem to make sense operationally, i.e. we are using kt before sampling it. The but notation was also not a used before, was also undefined as far as I can see. Do better. I know you can. Yeah. This is. I mean, at some point I will have to like just switch this to Ultra because this is like yeah. very frustrating. Okay, now where are we? I'm trying to finish my bottle of tea so I can make another cup. Yeah, I feel like because I always wait for the tea to brew, then I am being low what is it called, like not hydrated enough. Okay, be right back. Okay, now where are we? Eh, yeah. So what else did I do earlier today? I feel like no, I basically just did a bunch of dungeons and that was it. I've also been doing so much of that specific delve in the what is it called in Harandar because I wanted to collect sky shards, which I know was last season thing, but it's what it is. Yeah. So let me see. Anyway, so where are we? Eh, yeah. Wait, didn't blow my nose. Okay, let's see. I mean, if this is still bad, then we are just going to a what is it called? A uh, turn the what is it called? We're just going to start a different conversation with intelligent with the what is it called? With the reasoning turn to ultra because that is yeah. I feel like I don't know. Ultra is smart. It's just cost tokens very fast. Yeah. But it's like this, yeah. Okay, so what do we have? This is fine, yeah. And then okay, okay, so what do we have? For every T execution, yeah. I mean the theorem statement is fine, and then okay, and then sure, which is this just pretty much every register, and then this is the okay, sure, yeah. And then condition this after you remove this from this. After it removes this from this. When are you removing this? I feel like this is already confusing. Like after TP removes KT from ST. Hey, okay, let me see. What do you have here? So okay, the you have this input commitment that seems reasonable, yeah. And then what else do you have after that? So let me see. Yeah, before I started streaming, I also saw Richie streaming. If I saw it earlier, then I feel like I might just just go watch her. Yeah, I don't know. But oh well, yeah, I feel like I still have to be around sometime because I feel like if I don't say the story from yesterday when it was still fresh in my head, then I feel like I just will never say it. Yeah. So I don't know. The other thing is that I feel like if I don't be here today, then tomorrow I'm on campus, and then Tuesday or Wednesday I don't know what day, but after that the next one would be World of Warcraft, and I would never stream this, but I kind of want to before gotta be productive here sometime, right? Yeah, so wait, actually am I still speaking loud enough? I feel like that just now might be actually let me check. Oh yeah, okay. I mean no, like I mean I realized and just started speaking louder, right? So I don't know. Maybe I was not loud enough. I don't know. Yeah, but anyways, what is going on here? So hmm. Okay, so you choose this and then condition on this is a fixed poly. A a let me see. So encryption poly. Let's actually try to figure out what's going on here. Yeah. So for every gate, I would do a poly attack. Let me see. Okay, so for every gate, I would do a poly attack. So either I get the let me see. Hmm. Let me see. Yeah, I feel like that is a lot of this is like just pure nonsense, right? I feel like there has to be a easier argument somewhere. Yeah, basically a just say that. Well, I mean, you have a poly. Well, in the honest case, the thing is a I mean, first of all, in the honest case, your poly one-time pad is always uniform random. You can just trace code. That is fine. And then for every round, let me see. For every well, and then if you hit poly attack, then you can just absorb it into the message, or it's measured away. Either way is fine. Just have to say that, like, what kind of a I mean, this like privacy argument here that we need to do anyways. Yeah. A let me see. So we will have to a let me see here. Yeah. So we will have to say that okay, now you get a re-encryption thing. Re-encryption thing is technically dependent from a yeah, I mean syntactically re-encryption is dependent to a what is it called? Yeah. A right, syntactically re-encryption is dependent to the poly key. So we need to do something about this, yeah. We will have to say that when you do a a hmm let me see. I feel like this is a like entire thing is just a mess, yeah. A yeah, okay. I feel like this is just mess, so maybe I should just say that a okay, yeah. So see that we have a proof in the proof for a what is it called? A which lemma is it? Like lemma a 6 point no a like 6.12 in the what is it called? A sorry, just like trying to eat something sweet here because I feel like I'm losing my mind. Yeah, like this coconut date rolls. that I was talking about the other day is looking kind of nice right now. Yeah. Plus sugar. Oh, sorry. About the loud bottle again. So where are we? I don't like the proof. And I feel like it's genuinely the proof is a bit of a mess, and I'm starting to think that it's maybe not supposed to be structured this way. The argument is maybe not supposed to be structured this way. What if we just turn this into an invariant that we keep throughout maybe I should first say it. For example, the re-encryption operator R is is known to the adversary, and the one-time pad is syntactically a function of that, and we will have to do some relabeling to argue that the current pad is independent from this operator. Maybe this is better. This we anyways are doing for trolling. Trolling arguments below. What if we just turn this into invariant that we keep throughout each lemma between what? Between 13 to what? 13 to 6.18 or for example, given uniformly random input path, the output after the gate after the gate after a gate GT, I think, or whatever, or after the, I don't know, Pygate invocation, the path remains uniformly random and independent from the adversary's view. Yeah, okay, now the we are using a more expensive AI. Hopefully we still have like tokens, yeah? Yeah, we still have enough. Yeah, let's just start wasting tokens. Good. Do I know if I have a reset token? I don't know if I have a reset. I don't know if you can check on this UI. Yeah, maybe I just have to like finish all of it before I know. Yeah. So it's funny. I bought both date rolls and dates because I bought date rolls and I realized I like dates more, so I also bought dates. Yeah. So now let me eat a date. Very sweet. dishes. Definitely tastes better than baked rolls. Yeah. Both are not bad though. Yeah, I was drinking a little bit of tea with it. Yeah. I'm wondering how is it so sweet? Like, it doesn't taste like naturally sweet, but I know like it didn't say it's 100% natural. But I guess I mean even sugar comes from sugar cane and it's natural-ish, right? But no, I mean the sugar is so sweet because like I mean because you squeeze the sugar cane and then you boil it or whatever, right? So concentrate the sweetness. But these are just like really sweet naturally, like really surprising. Yeah. Also, apparently we are going to hear back from like what is it called, the JLPT, like the Japanese test anytime now. So I don't know. Yeah, let me wash my hands because this is sweet. Yeah, right back. But yeah, if I pass, I might just make it the what is it called, an excuse to, well, I mean motivation to finally actually make my Twitter a useful for streaming purposes, and just make a post saying that I passed. And yeah, but I mean I don't know if I passed, right? Uh, actually yeah, I don't know if I've ever talked about this. But yeah, I mean the grammar section was surprisingly fine. I mean, reading section is always fine. I probably got perfect reading. But the listening was actually tricky, like surprisingly tricky. I think I might have made the mistake of a well saying what is it called? A what's the term? A a what, I cannot think of the word. I just lost my train of thought out of nowhere. A yeah, I think basically I was trying to use like both languages at the same time, which was definitely a no, right? Like because you when you are listening you are allowed to take notes. And I was trying to write my notes in English and that basically just completely overloaded everything. So I feel like the right thing to do would have probably to just close my eyes and listen carefully, but I didn't do that. So I basically just did not catch like a lot of what they were saying. I mean, part of it is that the other part is also they are just using very rigid wording. Like, when or how are you like? Actually, I don't know how much can I say about like test problems in public. I mean, we kind of wrote down some kind of like promise that we don't talk about it, right? But I feel like that promise is more for people like leaking test problems on the day of, because the entire world takes the same test, right? Yeah, but it's been like I don't know weeks since, so maybe I can talk about it a little bit. Yeah, but I mean it's even like just the very rigid wording, like when are you booking a meeting room or stuff like that. Like that's kind of like business Japanese with a bunch of like polite language, like that. I just cannot do to begin with, and then like trying to take notes at the same time basically just kill me. Yeah. So maybe if I want to prepare again, maybe I will have to figure out how to take notes in Japanese. Because I feel like the funny thing is that like, I mean, of course I recognize hiragana and katakana, but if you ask me to just write a given katakana or given hiragana on a piece of paper, I actually have to think a little bit, and that is really bad. So I need to just practice actually writing it on a piece of paper, because I mean you guys will see me type, and I can definitely type in Japanese, like because it's just romaji, right? But then I just cannot. Yeah, like I feel like it's basically the similar situation with the rest of my Japanese skills. Basically, that I've like, at least it's what the AI says, that I've had like a lot of quote unquote input, like a like watching streams and whatnot. But my output ability has just not been trained. I mean, so far it has because I've had enough conversation practices with the AI, but the writing has not been trained. So now I don't know like how to write hiragana. It's I mean, yeah, it's terrible. Yeah. But besides that, yeah. So yeah, so I feel like I definitely passed the other two sections, but I don't know how I did on listening. I mean, in principle, I just need like 19 points out of 60 to pass, right? So I still have a decent chance. I feel like as long as I pass the listening, I will pass the entire thing. But I don't know. I mean, if I don't pass, then do I take it again this December, or do I wait until next summer before taking it again? I don't know. Yeah. Well, the AI is thinking quite a bit. That is maybe good. Yeah. Eh, okay. Yeah. Eh, linear independence between the key and the whatever. Oh yeah, linear independence is false. Yeah. Uh, um. Yes. Okay. Good. Yeah. So what are we doing now? Besides waiting for AI and just chatting about random things, I guess I mean that is exactly what we're doing in this kind of streams, right? Yeah, maybe this is how the stream is supposed to be. Like, well, at least we know for the future, right? Let the Ultra takes longer and produce better results. And because of that, especially for chatting streams, I should use Ultra, yeah. And think of more conversation topics. Yeah. Hey, has half an hour before I get to listen to my Oshi's premiere, which is good. Yeah, I feel like I don't know. This last few days, I've just been like, I wish I could go to her live. Yeah, there's like, I was scrolling at her like Twitter earlier, and there were like pictures from live, and yeah. Well, one of these days I should hopefully be able to visit Japan and go. Yeah. Oh, speaking of visiting Japan, I'm not sure if I mentioned, but like we submitted a paper here and it is at Japan this upcoming year. So if I and I'm feeling pretty confident about the paper. So, in like a couple months we hear back. If we get accepted, then we probably could go to Japan, which would be nice, yeah. To visit and see if if we can even listen to any yeah, like if we can understand anything, yeah. Oh, speaking of that, like yesterday on the way back on the bus, I actually like there were some like I mean of course there's tourists from everywhere, right? So like on the bus, like everyone was talking like different languages to their own like friends and families. Nice. I actually like noticed some Japanese people. It was a yeah, but I don't know if I should be surprised or not because like this Australia, right? Like people are going like coming like here of all places to do touristy things, or maybe they are not tourists. They are not doing touristy things. Who knows? Maybe they are here for work or like for like what I'm doing, like academic research. So yeah, I don't know. Hmm. Yeah, but yeah. Hmm. Oh, so I was actually a little bit worried that earlier that we'll be here for I don't know like programming for like hours and hours and would eventually will get past 11 p.m. where I have to start being quiet. But I don't know. I feel like right now I'm already starting to run out of like nice conversation topics, which is really really sad because it's just like, I mean I can like say more about like just relay the conversation earlier with my people in my guild because it's kind of funny, but it's also a bit I don't know if I want to do that because I feel like things just turn into like World of Warcraft things even if the I don't know like World of Warcraft is fun, but I also kind of don't want to turn it into. Well, maybe it's fine, right? Because like the last stream of Kotoha of my Oshi, I mean, I wasn't able to like listen to most of it because again, like lag, because Australia, connecting to Twitch casting. Actually, no, I feel like Twitch casting just like lags for whatever reason. This is like Yeah, this is like scuffed. But apparently she also talks a lot about like Risa's atelier. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, about the games she was playing. So maybe that's fine. Yeah. I did I ever finish the first game in that series? I actually don't think I did. Yeah. I mean, I started it, and I think I was like halfway through it, but I never actually finished the first one, the trilogy. And I feel like somehow I kind of want to wait. Is the entire trilogy out? I think it is, right? And then there's also this like a conversation, like dialogue packs, conversation packs, voice packs. Yeah, yeah, voice pack is the right word. Yeah, there's also this voice pack. Yeah, maybe this is good. Yeah, maybe I should play at some point. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. I don't know. I guess a good story must end, right? So I shouldn't be too worried. I should just play it and be happy and go through the story and see the end of it, and that's it. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. But yeah, I've heard like good things about the story of the or of the series. Yeah. I don't know. It's just like it's not FF14 where you get to play with the same cast over and over again. It's like the Resas Atelier trilogy. Basically, you play the three games, and then that's kind of the very end of the story. But yeah, maybe that's how things should be. Because I don't know, like for World of Warcraft, the story has been dragging on for like decades, right? And it has good times, bad times. But then I feel a lot of the bad times because we just run out of like you know, yeah, run out of things to talk about. Or I guess I don't know, yeah. Probably also means that night stream cannot be a very very long stream. But that's not well, actually I don't know. Like maybe that's true, maybe that's not true. I don't know. I guess depending on what the viewers do, right? I mean, it would be kind of. I mean, I guess I would. How should I say it? At least like the way I consume stream is that I just kind of most of the time is that I put them on background and listen to them while working, right? So I feel like maybe the same could expect or I could maybe expect the wrong word, but I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of you are doing something similar. In that case, maybe long stream is fine because then in that yeah maybe in fact maybe in that case it's good. I don't know. Yeah. Oh wow, that is very okay. Yeah, that's smaller now. Yeah, earlier something. Yeah, the map was being halfway through being rendered. Yeah. Let me see. Okay, so it hasn't made any changes yet. It's stalled and then it gave me some answer. So let me see. Yeah. It looks better and then yeah. Okay, let's clean the architecture. Yes. Eh, um. Okay, so the invariant should be an encrypted state normal form, not literally. Okay, yeah, because this is a right, yeah, of course. So for each non-zero branch require a let me see, require this poly group of okay, yeah. This is just uniformly random of the key and this and this is auxiliary, right? Okay, so now a public rt exactly once. Okay, yeah. And then immediately before this it's just set list and then for each fixed known and then this is yeah. A okay, let me see. Becomes the okay 6.12. What's 6.12? Um by the way, that sounds so good. Like actually how long? 5 years ago. Wow, okay. Hmm. Yeah, I feel like the other thing is that like there's so many VODs from like years ago that I haven't watched. So I feel like there's an argument that when I in the last few days I probably could just watch some very very old VOD and be happy. Yeah. But anyway, so let me see. So a what is this? Is there a, okay, yeah, maybe this is the right button, yeah. So this becomes the only definition slash base case, yeah, okay, good. And then a consumes the measured key components, and then a wait, blow my nose. Okay, so let me see. 6.16 is what? 6.16 is a, what is this? Sorry, yeah. Okay, so this is good. And then this is a let me see. Say at every boundary what the okay, yeah. Preservation holds on the new, okay, let me see, every boundary. Okay, yeah, of course. Oh, yeah, this, you have a point, yeah. Right. Let me see. A newly throwed site. A right, of course, yeah, right, yes, okay, good. A great. That definitely clears things up. A must establish the continuation channel equality and then re-encryption alone. Let me see. 6.15 must establish the. Let me see. What is it saying here? Okay. 15 is what? 15 is a some gate. Yeah. So the actual continuation channel equality in very organized disapproved bodies must still establish the right, yeah, of course, yeah. Is it okay if we write this together then? Maybe we can comment out the old 6.12 in case we still need, in case we find ourselves needing any of it, and just say the and just turn it into the base case. Yeah, and I think you are right too. That we need to what is it called? Do what is it called? We need to treat every unitary of the adversary. So maybe the indices should go from a 1 to 2t times a L code or something, instead of a instead of just 2t. A yeah, maybe this is fine. In fact, how much of that did it take? I think hopefully not too much. Yeah. Yeah, okay, so where are we? Okay, maybe let's quickly see what it says before we start chatting. So refine the adversarial index. Yeah, okay, this is fine. Yeah, this is good. And then preserve existing proof in comments, and then a before fixing the upper bound mechanically will count the number of. Yeah, okay. Good. So if T counts invocation with exactly 2, okay, yeah. Good. Okay, the thing is being very smart. Oh, by the way, well, I guess you guys don't really. Wait, where is my thing? Is my thing dead? My other thing is the machine I'm using to monitor a chat is dead. So maybe I need to end soon because I don't what is it called? Because I don't want to do this without monitoring the chat. I mean, chances are I probably will not be getting too much comments anyways, but I just don't. I just feel really bad if I do, right? So let me see. Yeah, I think I kind of mentioned. Oh, what am I building? Hi, yes. Actually, how there's no timestamp, so what am I building? Yeah, I'm actually writing a paper. So this is the quantum thread exchange. Basically, it is a cryptographic protocol. I actually talk about it in my, well, maybe that's not a good way of saying it, but yeah, on my last stream I did try to give a presentation, but the idea is basically that do I have still my slides? Oh, maybe I got rid of it, right? Shoot, yeah, I think I got rid of my slides. But yeah, basically it is like some application of quantum money. So there is this thing called quantum money that people kind of care about. A yeah, at least some like researchers care about, and this is a application of quantum money. Yeah, but anyways, so I now I don't know if I should call it anyways because like one was not. Is it one just me or am I actually getting like I don't know? Yeah. Well, either way, I feel like the what is it called a yeah, because I feel like my other device that I'm using to monitor the chat is dead. That, or maybe I can try to charge it and see what happens. That I guess I'm always worried that this now, if I unplug my laptop, then it kind of makes the thing a what is it called a bit less strong because it like kills part of the computational power if I did that, but I think that is fine for now, yeah, because I might as well be around for a little bit longer, yeah. So give me 1 minute to set things like to move the plug to my other device. Okay, now my other thing is plugged in. Let me see if I can start it, or I guess restart it or whatever. Because like earlier, it just suddenly went dark when I look at it. Like it didn't even give me a low power warning or something, which is funny. Either that or I missed it, which probably is not a good sign because that means I was not actually monitoring the chat. Yeah, so I don't know. Yeah. Okay, so the thing is now plugged in, and now I'm looking at my chat again. That's good. Yeah. So yes. Now where are we? A exact bound is. Oh shoot. Yeah. Is that true? Enrichment instructions have only one quantum row, while identification can. Wait. No. This can never happen. Wait. No way, right? I mean I mean that branch is so broken that I feel I probably would just not care about that, yeah. Because otherwise this is like a if the if corrupt party managed to do that then we've already lost the game anyways. Yeah, so I don't know. There has to be some like what is it called? Yeah, there has to be some modeling thing that we can do that kind of just sidesteps it. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. So now yeah. What was I saying? Yeah, I guess I might as well attempt to explain the project while while the AI is running because I did have a question about it. Yeah. So in fact, like, do I still have a slide? Oh, right, I have a copy of the slides. Yeah. Oh, but anyways, yeah, the AI, yes. So I guess you guys don't work in like crypto things, so you don't know. But basically, like, there is this kind of strong thing. Maybe I can post it here as well. But basically, the yeah, like there is this a what is it called? News that these AI agents are very smart and basically do very nice, like are doing like cutting edge research. I guess it's also a bit unreal that to see like somebody's name, like somebody's I know's name here, on this kind of news, because yeah, like this guy is. I mean, I've always like how should I say it? Like we were on different teams in the same lab, and I always have this like respect for him because he seems to be kind of quote unquote leading his team well. Yeah, so it is a yeah, like he was basically how should I say it? Yeah, or at least I mean I always respected him. I hope the respect is kind of mutual, as like mutual respect of the respective say of the to the other. I guess I don't know, almost like team leader, captain, whatever role. Yeah. So yeah. So but yeah, I mean I guess he's gotten farther than I have. Yeah. Or I don't know. He's still a student as well. So who knows? Yeah. No, I mean no. He's definitely he's definitely gone farther than I have. Yeah. But anyways, yeah, so where are we? So back to the about the project, okay? So I do have a copy of the slides that I can try to talk about. In fact, is this the old? I don't know if this is I mean, this is definitely not the newest version, but this is a good enough version, right? Yeah, this is a good enough version. Yeah. So the idea is basically this, yeah. That Alice has some money, Bob has some digital ticket, like I don't know, like gift card serial number or like video game activation code or whatever they want to trade. But then because we are doing cryptography, so they can cheat. And now if Alice pays first, then Bob is gone and nowhere to be found, and vice versa. And because of that, now I mean, usually you have this like credit card network thing that prevents that from happening. So, bank has Alice's money, Bob gives the ticket to Alice, and then bank pays Bob, or credit card network pays Bob. And, and if somebody tries to cheat, if somebody tries to cheat, then you have this chargeback thing. But then the question is if, because again, cryptography question, can Alice and Bob exchange directly? Because there are this thing called cash-like exchanges, for example, blockchain cryptocurrencies or quantum money, and they care about these two things for different reasons. Maybe I will not turn this into a 40 minutes talk, but basically this is kind of why it is that yeah, people care about both this and this. And it turns out here you have fair exchange, and here you don't know. So that's what you are trying to build here. Yeah, and then there's a bunch of other scientific nonsense. So yeah, that is kind of how the story is. And then now you are doing. Oh, now you are doing a lot of things. Good. Yeah. Okay. So let me see. Yep. So now this is a doing some very what is it called? Very meaningful things. Yeah. Very good. Yes. I mean, by the time the corrupted party controls everything, the game is pretty much over, right? So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I guess speaking of this, like right now, I mean, you guys don't know much about the project yet because it's literally like still under development. But yeah, I feel like at some point we will. So just I don't know, treat it as me saying nonsense. But there is like what is it called a. Actually, I'm curious before I go. Like I see reactions, so I know. And oh shoot, yeah, yes. But yeah, this is a I guess a big news recently. Can quantum computers break other like what is it called encryption schemes? I don't know. We don't know. Nobody knows. Yeah. So I mean, I guess this is where I really like this. Then for code, this is where I should be able to jump in if I tried, if I wanted to try. So maybe I could just look. I don't know if I wanted to spend time on it, but I could. Yeah. Uh, um, what's link QIT? Oh, quantum information theory. Is it? Yeah, quantum information theory. Uh, whose is this? Who is this? Um, do I believe this? Um, who are these people? Are they like just like, are they like I don't know, just in this startup, or are they a? Because I mean there are a lot of people doing this stuff, right? But then okay, oh, so they have some universities backing it that makes it slightly more believable. Okay, so you have this thing, and then you have a. Hmm, what's this? Okay, so for every n sample count q and digest size, a do I need to? I don't know. Yeah, I feel like eh, yeah, I don't know. Oh well, AI is still thinking. But yeah, I mean these are the I guess quote unquote big things recently. Yeah, that and no, I mean I guess the thing is that like these people are actually yeah who are oh no there are like Mark Andrew, right? So we kind of so we should I don't know. So the thing is that now we are just looking at people who are very good at what they are doing, like arguing with each others, right? Because like a what is it called? Yeah, a how do I just search? Yeah, search. Yeah, that's the right thing. Yeah. Wait, no. This one. Yeah, because like both this guy and this guy are like very respected people in the in this like quantum computing community. So I don't know. Like now they don't agree with each other, and if something is right, and nobody knows what is right. Yeah. But what matters is that in 5 minutes I will be able to share my what is it called? In like I will be able to hear this. Yeah. A premiering in 4 minutes. Actually, I'm wondering if they also are saying anything. Maybe I should quickly scroll Twitter while this is working. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Oh, the Instagram, so I can actually look at it here. Yeah. If it's on Fanbox, then I cannot, right? Because like pay tier kind of thing, yeah. Wow, beautiful, yeah, okay. Okay, I've seen the rest. I forgot to click like, but yeah. Ah, magical. And then okay, and then who was this again? The other one from her recent cover. Oh wow. Yeah, I wish I could go. Yeah, at some point, hopefully. I mean, at some point, like one of these days. Did she not tweet about this? Hmm. Wait. Hano piwa tochika I Atlante malat hano ni. Like Hanon basically says whichever is fine. So something got picked and then but then tweeted the wrong one. And because they tweeted the wrong one, so now this is getting tweeted here apparently. Yeah. And then certainly the set list. Yeah. Nice. Like whichever song that they sang, yeah. Uh yeah, so basically they picked this one and then they tweeted the wrong one. Yeah. But yeah, I feel like grammar is hard. Like I don't really get it. Like like okay, so Hanan uh is like two words, right? Hanani Tochika Ika, whichever one is fine. Elante so it's like she thought whichever one is fine. So she let Hanan pick, I think, and then she tweeted the wrong one. I think it was the oh no, okay, never mind. My grammar I'm not good at grammar. Okay, apparently my translation is wrong. That is funny. Okay, yeah. Yeah, maybe I can just copy something. Should I? I don't know. Cat. Okay, good. Anyways, yeah. Wow, this is still working. It's a very long time. It's 18 minutes. Wow, okay. This is almost the situation. By the way, you guys cannot hear my you guys cannot. Yeah. If I because I don't want to get like DMC and bad of a platform. Yeah. This it's wrong. Text like but you know what? If this is correct, then it's correct, yeah. So I wouldn't mind if this is correct, yeah. If it's satisfactory, then you can take as long as it wants. Yeah, why not? I mean, I technically have to go tomorrow to like talk about this with like my colleagues, but then it's like whatever. Yeah. A yeah, just like comment this entire thing out. This is like garbage. What are you doing? Wait. Is it just trying to? Like, what is it trying to do? Oh, is it restoring the old version? Maybe. Like, don't really know like what is going on here. Like, I feel like it's changing a bad version to another bad version. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, simple one, poly simple upfront. Yeah, this is not. This is just not how this should be. Wait, is it trying to rewrite the entire? Um, wait. Is it trying to rewrite the entire thing? I only asked it to shoot. It's trying to rewrite the entire section, right? I was hoping it would only rewrite one lemma and then we go lemma by lemma. But no, I mean this is fine. Yeah, we can just I mean if it change the entire thing, then it does change the entire thing, and we just have to like read it together and see if I like make more passes together. Yeah, I hope. Yeah, I mean the thing is like 3 or 4 pages, right? So like no matter like how bad the AI slop is, that it tries to give me, like it cannot be like bad beyond a certain point. Yeah. Okay, so do this and then don't need this, and now we are just camping here. Maybe like yeah, yes. It'd be funny if my Oshi is like sleeping or something, like just not awake. I mean, I remember like last time she was saying that she. Oh, never mind, she did. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Oh, she did. Wait, how did I not see this? Like, I swear earlier I just scrolled through it, and am I just blind? I guess I'm just blind because I didn't see this somehow. But anyways, yeah, yes. I don't know. I just copy one of these, I guess. Yeah, maybe just this. I don't know. Yeah, because I cannot. Yeah, more known to rotate through all the. Actually, I don't even have Spanish here. Like I thought I did. At some point, I did have Spanish. Yeah. Oh, and wait, battery saver is on. What do you mean? Like you're plugged in. Like why? What is going on here? 1 minute, 1 minute. Like okay, yeah, it's plugging now. Yeah. I think it's a wall plug and the converter being very, very finicky. So it just didn't work. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. Wait, I just realized that maybe I have never heard of this song before. Also, I feel I cannot, like, if I stay on the screen, I will get very much DMCA'd. So I cannot, but it sounds very good, I think. Yeah. I mean, the things. Ah, yes, very well. I mean, instrumental, okay. Yeah. Hmm. Yes. Hmm. Okay. Yeah. Uh. Maybe I just say this. Yeah. Uh. Oh wow. Nice. This is dress or something. Yeah. Maybe I could. What is this like? I'm gonna get DMC by this like funny looking thumbnails. But yes. What I was saying. Okay. Yeah. I just post this here, and then yeah, and then do this. Yeah. And I just listen. Usually, I'm wondering what she's wearing. Yeah, maybe I can like. I will watch after. Yeah, otherwise I'm actually going to get like very very much banned. I mean not banned, DMCA'd. Yeah. Okay, so it is doing a Let me see. So yeah, I mean it has to. Yeah. A poly decomposition must be implemented. Really? Oh, wait, what? This is no, no, no. This is not good. Maybe I could. Maybe I want to just assume the adversary also commits something pure. Yeah. Eh, um, is that okay? Yeah, I think we can assume the adversary always commits something pure, right? Because if he does not, then let me see. Is that okay with our generality? I think it is actually. Yeah, right. Because then you just have the what is it called, like this uh mm, simple from a pure theory. from the label quantum instrument. That's scary. Let me see. No, I should just focus on the music because it sounds really good, and I should not get distracted by scientific things. I mean, after working for like, I don't know, 1 hour, 2 hour, like it hasn't been 2 hours yet, right? So I maybe if I can get a break for a few minutes, I should. Yeah, I really should. Yeah. Hmm. It's a Supercell song. I'm surprised that I've never heard of it before. Like I remember having like some Supercell stuff. I mean, I guess they do have like so many songs, but still, I'm surprised that I haven't like heard about this because I do remember back when I was like subscribed to Spotify, uh, like before I moved to YouTube Premium, basically, like yeah, like back then I remember having like what is it called, like just like having a bunch of Supercell albums playing, like from the first song to the last song, and then move on to the next album and do the same and stuff. Yeah, so I'm surprising that okay, yeah, maybe clap this one, yeah. Yeah, yes, okay, good. And then now just into this again. Well, this is why do we have this, please? Uh, okay, now this goes away, and then this. I mean, the text file goes away, and then this is. Oh, okay, fine. Now let's think a little bit about the Oh, except we can't because the or can we type decomposition cannot be. Let me see. Is it possible to assume without loss of generality that the during the input encoding phase you always you always include a pure input? Maybe you can. Uh, maybe I should just ask. Uh, maybe some kind of either by some kind of purification trick or or by means of the what is it called a oh, but then even if you did that you will not be able to like replace the auxiliary. That is annoying. Yeah. Okay, so you just cannot do that because the state can be in superposition with the auxiliary system. So you just have to, let me see. Huh. Okay, so the proof is actually a lot more annoying, right? Because now you have no, I mean this replacing of auxiliary is basically just a what is it called? Yeah, it's just a convenience, I guess. So if I cannot do that, then what, right? Then it has to be basically this like quantum instrument thing, right? Yeah. So if I have this quantum like complete positive instrument, then what do we have? If it's complete positive instrument, then on every given step, okay, now this is looking very, very much like iterative twirling from my other project. a yeah, I will have to say that like for each component it is like I have to say that the thing is secure for each component kind of thing. A right, or am I missing anything? Let's say if the ciphertext of the adversary is a thing well defined. A if the yeah, I feel like this is very ugly, no? So okay, so let's say adversary has an auxiliary register that is entangled with the trusted party. Sorry, I'm just thinking out loud. I know this is like not understandable to like basically 100% of you guys, because you guys either just don't know quantum crypto and just are here to hang out, or you guys know but are missing the background of the project. Yeah, I don't know, or maybe you're my co-author that's spending time here. In that case, you do know what I'm talking about. I mean, even that, I don't think you guys know. Well, yeah, this is why it is, right? So let's see. Let's say auxiliary is entangled with the trusted party's internal state, then you cannot replace it. So on every step, you will have to apply this very funny looking let me see, every step at each step you will have to apply this very funny looking channel. A Yeah, you will have to apply this very funny looking channel. Okay, so now okay, yeah, that is fine. A In fact, like this is somehow similar-ish. More like bait. What is it called? A thumbnail. Wait, do we not have? Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah. A who is saying this? Is Shelly? A or who is? Just say Supercell. I feel like no. I mean, I don't know Shelly's voice, so I wouldn't know if she's the one who's singing it, right? Wait, really? Wait, is that the what is it called, the fate thing? I think it is, right? Isn't that the one that just Type Moon just got remade? Supercell is connected to Type Moon? Since when? I mean, maybe I should know, like, but actually I don't even know who sang this. I mean, this is definitely this. Yeah, this I know, but how do I know who is like? I mean, if I just listen to it carefully enough, like right now, would I be able to figure out who's singing this? Let me see. I feel I'm gonna feel really bad no matter if I'm right or wrong. Like if I guess Shirley and I'm wrong, or if I either way I'm like 30% power, so maybe I should just call it. Yeah, yeah, because my both my devices are low on battery. Yeah, so maybe I would just call it and work a little bit more off stream, because yeah, otherwise the I feel like my device is going to like lose a lot of processing power because it's on power saver mode. So yeah, thank you all. I will see you all next time. Wait, what on earth? How? Well, I don't know. Anyways, yeah, thank you all. See you. Like this is a lot more than I thought. I don't know if that is good because I feel I'm not doing good content. But yeah, anyways, thank you all. I will see you next time. Yeah.